So welcome, Mark, and
Thank you for having me
for
here.
joining. So just want to say hi to everyone. Hi guys, it's Mark, maybe Mr. Alteryx, Pure Michigan.
Pure Michigan. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, your company, and how you use Alteryx.
Well, I've got my own company,
Right?
and my goal is to help people use Alteryx and find value quickly.
Right.
So I'm really about enablement. I believe that my clients can do it themselves,
Great.
and with Alteryx, they can.
So one of the questions that I always see asked is the data science question. What are the trends that you see in data science, and how do you think Alteryx actually helps normal people like you and me, to become actual data science capabilities?
I think that it gives them the ability to do things that are outside of their own skill sets. I, for myself,
Great.
don't have the training, and I look at people who are data scientists who have studied in this area. I look at them and, they really know what they're doing. What I try to do is help them do their work more efficiently or easier. I try to find people that are entering into this realm and find ways of making it easier for them to learn and to exercise.
Right. So you find that the platform accelerates the data science uptake and capability?
Oh my gosh, yes. And I'm also a big proponent about using Alteryx to clean up that data and do this data exercise, which is so much of that process, because you've got to, as an example, use Alteryx to protect the model so that you don't bring in bad data, or you don't use the model and have issues with the model about the performance of the model, that you can use Alteryx to check the performance of the model rather than having to keep going back to the data scientists to spend their time invalidating model runs.
Yeah, that's a fantastic use case. What we found as well, Alteryx makes it easy for anyone to actually create features, and that actually is the bulk of the effort. And the modeling, we find that you can actually do model deployment quite quickly with different tools like Alteryx. But yeah, the real challenge is around that prep space.
It's the prep and the post-prep to know this model ran, it produced results, but were the results consistent with the expectations of the performance of the model? That becomes art. And Alteryx takes that and makes the work easy enough to be able to consume and come up to the answer, yes, we should be using this.
Fantastic. And I guess for you, you've been an Alteryx user for many years. I guess you've seen many different customer deployments of Alteryx. Which is the one that resonated the most with you from a customer point of view? You saw that deployment, you went, wow, that's really innovative, that's cutting edge. I want to do some of that.
I like to see the deployment which is scaling towards enterprise, because there's a lot of people who use Alteryx and it's a cottage. And so one person knows how to do it, or maybe two people, but putting it together in a way that you can truly run it lights out, that it tests itself, is the data valid, it makes itself hardened, but it hardened in a way that it makes it easy for people to take vacations, to not get the phone call, to be able to go, and when they're implementing it so that it's now scalable, those are the people who are really moving forward.
And it's really exciting to see Alteryx taking big steps in that enterprise space, where they're building up a platform to scale across the enterprise, not just one or two business units.
Oh yeah, one of the things that I have on my plate to produce, but it's not out there yet, is better use of the phone home data.
Great.
So I can go and tell some of my clients who's building predictive models, who's learning, who's applying Alteryx, and how's this one person using Alteryx differently than somebody else, and really mining the phone home data.
And then you can actually build centers of excellence around these lines.
Right, to be able to, there are tricks about, how are you constructing your logic and being able to, through peer programming or pair programming, being able to improve both people or the whole team together. But being able to use the data about the Alteryx workflows themselves to be able to identify needs.
Yeah. So I'm a big believer in peer programming, and I think Alteryx really does well where you have two different analysts,
Right.
one actually thinking and the other one actually executing. Because it's kind of different when you're thinking and executing at the same time. One actually checks the other, so I'm a big believer in that.
Yeah, and I do this a lot with junior people as well.
Okay.
And you pair them separately. Yeah.
Great. So any last final thoughts?
Well, go to Alteryx community, get involved. If you're learning about the subject matter, then one thing that you should try is take an example problem and try to answer it a different way.
Great.
Or to go and challenge yourself to answer those questions that you don't know the answer to and research it, even if you're not the first person to answer the question, just to go and
Learning experience, it doesn't matter who's first, who's last. As long as you all grow together and upskill. Take for myself, until I used Alteryx, I wasn't aware of the spatial predictive optimization capabilities that I am today. And so I took the nano degree program and I found it really helpful.
right.
So, I highly recommend nano degree to
Yeah.
or not from that specific domain.
If you go to the crew, actually on Alteryx Gallery, if you put in crew outlier, you'll find a macro that I put together
I see that one.
to help to identify and even act on outliers.
Right. Fantastic. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Mark. Cheers.
Thank you.